Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Zeroville. I have no idea how I missed this movie. 2018. IMDb says it's 2019. IMDb also says it's like a 4.5 as a rating, which is not great, you know. See here, yeah, it says 2019 here, but it says 4 point whatever. It's still loading. Sorry. Okay, 4.5. 2,700 people rated it so far, so not many. So a lot of people have missed this one, but it has James Franco in it, has Megan Fox, has Craig Robinson, has Joey King in it. So Danny McBride's in it as well. So I don't know why it's so bad. Oh, Seth Rogen's in it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, and Dave Franco's in it too. So I'm sure there's other people, but it's about this guy who ends up vicar, whatever. He has tattoos of Elizabeth Taylor and Montgomery Clift on his shaved head, but he shows up in the Hollywood the same day or night that Charles Manson family starts to murder people. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it's only an hour and 36 minutes long, so it's a perfect weeknight movie with a lot of good stars, but it's rated really low, and it's on Showtime. So, free for those of you who subscribe to Showtime. So, I don't know how this snuck by me, because, you know, anything past 2016 I pretty much should have seen. I mean, not anything, but anything with a name like James Franco, or, you know, even Megan Fox or Joey King. I watch all of them. If something comes out, I'm going to watch their movies. This snuck by me. I started doing these reviews back in 2016. I know I only have like 4 subscribers, but still, 2016. No, I'm just kidding. And this came out in 2018. I missed it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I saw it. I don't know. Alright, enough talking. Let me get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Zeroville. Sorry, no check-ins tonight. I don't know, for whatever reason. I have to tell you, it was definitely not what I expected. It has nothing to do what IMDb says it has to do. James Franco is, I guess he was in the seminary. He does mention that once. Irrelevant to the rest of the film. But he comes to Hollywood and he's a set builder. Okay? Now his first day in Hollywood, the Danny McBride and another guy question him, you know, as he, for whatever reason they arrest him and they question him for the Manson murders. It's a less than 3-minute scene, and that's all that's mentioned the whole entire rest of the movie about the Mansons. So it really has nothing to do with IMDb says. Sure, maybe he showed up on the wrong day. That's it. The rest of the movie goes on. The rest of the movie goes on. He goes from a set builder to an editor, and he becomes a very, very good editor, and he's also like a savant, I'll say. Very, you know, he only learned about movies 11 months moving towards, you know, a year ago before he moved to Hollywood, but now he has all this stuff memorized. He has a really good vision. So Seth Rogen is in it. He's like a friend. He's a big wig in Hollywood. He helps him get started. Really, doesn't matter. He ends up falling in love with Megan Fox's character. She ultimately has a child who becomes Joey King later on down the road. Now, the movie jumps forward without you knowing it. Nobody ages, nothing changes. Really, I mean, like, that you can tell, but just things happen. Actually, I didn't realize it until the lady who taught him how to edit. So he's supposed to be ending up in the late 60s. Let's just call it 69, just to make it easy, right? And this lady, by Jacki teaches him how to edit. Which, never mind, I don't want to go that far. Anyway, the next thing you know, it shows you 1979. 10 years have passed in the film, and you had no idea. There's nothing in it. You know, he's like doing films, doing editing, and they're recruiting Will Ferrell as a major actor in this one. So he has a big role. But, like, he recruits him to do films. So he's doing different films and stuff like that. But here you go, it's 10 years. And they just, phew. So it's like, at first you're thinking all this has happened rather quickly. And you come to find out, no, it's long. And then go backwards, and now, like I said, he you know, he falls in love with Megan Fox's character. There's really no development there. Like, he says hi to her once, and then she says hi back to him, whoever knows how long, and then they like each other. And that, you know what I mean? It's like very quick. The development between them actually starting to hang out is non-existent on the screen. Although, because it seems like it's just a couple of days, but here it's been years. So that really falls through. But that's what the movies is about, right? So he becomes the center. And then there's this underlining thing of, I don't know, her being in other movies and stuff like that. It starts to really fall off the cliff at the end. For me. I just, you know, I was like, okay, it's not what I thought it was going to be. But I thought James Franco was really good in this. I liked the character he was portraying. I thought he did a really good job with it. But other than that, it was just a run-of-the-mill kind of movie where he, you know, falls in love with a girl and whatever. That's it. And becomes a big-time editor. But he's not, like, glamorous or anything like that. He's just really good at his job, and everybody wants him to do it. That stuff. It was interesting for a little bit. And then it just, like I said, falls off a cliff. And as you see these pieces come together, they're poorly put together, I feel. There's not enough development behind them and all that stuff. So, I don't know. I'm sure I had other things that I was going to put down, and I didn't even take notes. I did find myself not paying attention a lot because I got a little bored with it. And then at the end, Dave Franco comes in for a little bit, and Craig Robertson's like in 2 scenes. It's like they advertise these people. They're not, and they didn't even really advertise Will Ferrell. He's in it more than Craig Robertson and Danny McBride and all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I get the low scores. I'm probably going to give it a 5. Hey everybody, my camera stopped recording. I think because the movie was so bad, and I don't know where it stopped recording, so I'm just going to pick it up from right here. Summarize it in case you didn't catch it all, whatever. It's a 5. James Franco was good. The story was bad. It falls off a cliff at the end. That's it. Hopefully short and sweet. If I didn't get the rest of it in, I'm sure there's other stuff there. Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.